What if I told you that one of the most famous kings in history was just a boy? That his crown was heavier than his years? That his throne was more fragile than his bones? That the boy who once limped through palace halls would become a god worshipped for eternity? His name was Tutankhamun, the living image of Amun. But this isn't just a story about treasure. It is about youth, fragility, power, and how a child became eternal. Before we begin, please like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who believes that history still has secrets to reveal. Now, let us begin. He was born Tutankhaten, a child of the Amarna period, when his father Akhenaten turned Egypt toward one god, the Aten, the radiant sun disk. But this boy's reign would not be so simple. At 9 years old, he became pharaoh. The double crown was placed on his head. The crook and flail, symbols of kingship, rested in hands too small to carry their weight. Behind the throne, older men guided him, generals, priests, and courtiers, eager to restore Egypt to its old ways. The child king changed his name to Tutankhamun, and Egypt turned its face once more toward Amun, the ancient gods of Thebes. The temples were rebuilt, the priesthood restored. And though so young, Tutankhamun was remembered as the pharaoh who healed Egypt's wounds. But Tutankhamun's life was not gilded glory. It was fragile. Studies of his remains show a boy who limped with a clubbed foot, a king plagued by malaria, weakened by fragile bones, yet burdened with divine responsibility. In palace halls, he leaned on a cane. In the battlefield scenes painted in his tomb, his chariots may have been more dream than reality. Yet even in frailty, he was adorned in power. Gold collars, jeweled crowns, and the striped Nemes headdress, symbols of eternity wrapped around a mortal body. His reign lasted barely a decade, and then, suddenly, he was gone, dead before his 20th year. Was it sickness, an accident, or murder, as some still whisper? The truth remains as hidden as the tomb that cradled him. For over 3,000 years, silence. Then, 1922, Howard Carter, The Valley of the Kings. A flicker of light across a sealed doorway, gold shimmering in the dark, and the world beheld treasures beyond imagination. Tutankhamun's tomb, untouched, unlooted, a time capsule of Egypt's golden age, chariots, statues, thrones, jewelry, and above all, the golden mask. The boy who limped in life now stared out in death as a god, his fragile bones hidden beneath 24 pounds of hammered gold. His name, once faint, now louder than all other pharaohs, Tutankhamun, the boy who became eternal. We know he was young. We know he was fragile. We know his reign was short. And yet, he is the most famous pharaoh of them all. Why? Because his story is not just about power. It is about mortality, about how even the frail can be immortalized, about how death itself could not erase his name. Like this video if his story stirred something in you. Subscribe to continue unearthing the voices buried beneath time. And share this with someone who still believes that the past is not silent. It only waits to be heard again.